There's a lot of exciting things. So I came back to the band in March of 2019, and then coming back, it was like coming into a full run. I mean, that year, 3 months after I joined, we were nominated for Entertainers of the Year with IBMA, and a few months later, we won. And it was pretty exciting. We didn't think we had a shot, but we were glad we won. A year later, Mike Terry left, and Jeff Parker came on board, and it's a whole new world of Jeff Parker. Jeff's got a big personality, and Mike is a big personality too, but kind of in a different way. But it's all very exciting. He steps up and he talks to the crowd, and he's kind of encouraged all of us to kind of ham it up a little bit and let a little bit more of ourselves out. I'm a harmony guy through and through, so the acapella stuff's the best for me.
Sure.
There's a song on there called "Come to Jesus," untitled hymn. Yeah, it modulates like 3 or 4 times. It took a lot of work to put that together, but by far that's my favorite. When I first started playing, I had spring-loaded capo and I'd put it on top, and I had a Sigma guitar. It wasn't a great guitar,
Sigma,
but we didn't know how to adjust the action. I didn't know any of that stuff back then. But it always went out of tune. If you're playing something in G and you capo up to B, no chance you're staying in tune. No chance.
Yeah.
And one of my mentors, his name is Jim Taze. He's my dad's best friend. He's passed away now. But I remember he got a Paige capo that had a blue sleeve.
Oh.
And blue is like my favorite color, so
I
zeroed right in on that. It was silver and it had a blue sleeve, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So my dad and I kind of transitioned over to those. And
it felt like an upgrade.
It did. It was a complete upgrade. I mean, it was adjustable tension. You could move it, and it would stay in tune better.
Yeah.
Still wasn't probably perfect. And then at some point, I decided I needed one of those really big $200 capos because that's what people do when they're professional. And I played those for a long time, and they kind of a little bit more in tune, but still, you'd move to B flat or B out of G, and it's that B string all the time.
You're sitting there working it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the guitar. I mean, I counted it up one time, and I've owned like 200 guitars, all one at a time because I can't afford more than one at a time. But every time the B string, I'd have to tighten it up or loosen it up a little bit. But this new capo, this Clik, this ETI, it's I don't have to do it. I mean, Joe changes capos probably every 2 or 3 songs. We'll have to move it around.
Okay.
And I got my Clik at Spigma this year, and I used it on stage 10 minutes later. Put it on. I never had to tune again.
Wow.
Done. G, B, C.
Doesn't matter where
back
you
and
put
forth. Doesn't matter. And that's what sold me. I'm done.
So let's back up just a little bit. I heard you say something about every time you change with the other kind of capos, you're having to tune a lot and so forth.
Yep.
How does that change that interplay with the audience, and how does that change your show presence?
Well, you have to be real present-minded to that, because if you're tuning all the time, if you're trying to get fine-tuned, because we like to be in tune, we like to present a good, solid product. And if you're out of tune, it kind of takes away. And if you step back and tune, the audience sees that. Even if Joe's up there talking and doing a great job keeping everybody's attention, they see you turn your back and twist those knobs.
So it kind of takes away from the whole stage presence. Product is actually kind of a bit of a game changer for you.
It really has. It really has. I don't have to tune at all. I've had it on 2 different guitars. No trouble at all.
So you would definitely wholeheartedly endorse and recommend
the
Paige ETI.
Yeah, I'm kind of a stickler. If there's something I don't believe in or don't really love, I might use it, but I won't say anything about it.
Right.
But I've been pretty vocal about this capo so far.
Fantastic.
Way through playing now. Go home.
Late in the evening, about sundown, on the hill and above the town, Uncle Phil played the fiddle, Lord, how it rang, you hear it talk, you hear it sing.